Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and in today's video, believe it or not, we've got more news. How about that? Twice in 1 week, it's like the old days where things were fun and everything is new again. Well, today we're going to be talking about Quarter Arcades have showed us the first look at the exciting upcoming BurgerTime Data East Quarter Arcade cabinet coming out in the near future. They're actually asking for feedback. On top of that, we had a Pinball Bites today, and Zen Pinball did not disappoint. We've got 3 new tables coming out May 16th, as well as a very obvious teaser for what the next game will be as well. And last but not least, there was rumors of an ABBA Pinball machine coming out. It's happening. Anyways, I'll tell you more about it right after this. So that's right, guys. In today's video, we got a ton of news to cover, although we've already had a ton of news already this week. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, all that YouTube jazz. So today, guys, we had another episode of Pinball Bites where we got the latest news and notes on releases coming up from Pinball X, and they had a ton to share. They said a new game, but they actually delivered a lot more than that. First off, we got the announcement of Universal Studios TV Classics Pinball, starting off with one of my favorite TV shows from when I was a kid, starring David Hasselhoff, Knight Rider. It's got the iconic music in the trailer. That's all I need. Hopefully they actually do have David Hasselhoff and the official Kit voice doing callouts. This looks like it's going to be an absolute blast. So friggin' excited for this. And the pack gets better from there, trust me. There you can see Kit, I forget what Kit's number is, Kit 171 or whatever it is. Anyways, moving on from there, we've got another icon. My wife is going to be so excited when she sees this. Xena Warrior Princess coming to Zen Pinball. It made it here before Hercules somehow, but we've got Lucy Lawless in Xena Warrior Princess Pinball. This is going to be a fun one. Another one, a theme I'm absolutely in love with. Look at all those weird pop-up targets they have on screen. There's going to be a lot of fun with this. Very much looking forward to checking out Xena. What a wild and wacky release. And then last but not least, we've got Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica. Believe it or not, this is a show I actually really got super into after it was off TV. I watched it all on DVD, learning all about the Xylons and who replaced who. I really loved the remake. Never watched the original Battlestar Galactica, but I thought the remake was pretty incredible. That's what this seems to be based on. So, you know, you see a lot of iconic people out there front. Edward James Olmos, the president from Independence Day. So I didn't see Starbuck, but those are the new tables. And that wasn't even it for the day. As Pinball Bites continued, they actually gave us a teaser for another upcoming Pinball FX game. This one seems pretty easy to read. They even said it was pretty easy, but once you see this, you'll know what it is. Now, I was a huge fan of the first Pacific Rim movie. I've actually never watched Pacific Rim Uprising, so I'm not 100% sure who the teaser trailer is alluding to, if it's Uprising or the original. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting a Pacific Rim Pinball that might lie in with that whole MonsterVerse, Godzilla vs. Kong they've already got out there, coming from Imaginary Pictures. So time will tell, but it looks like in the very near future, we're also going to get a Pacific Rim Pinball. So for those of you wondering about the exact dates, Universal Pinball TV Classics coming to Pinball FX on May 16th. Classic television shows. This is like, I don't know what it's called, like the TBS special or Turner Classic Movies or something. That's what it feels like. Anyways, Xena Warrior Princess, Knight Rider, and Battlestar Galactica coming on the 16th. Here's another look at the tables. There you can see Xena. Here's another look at Xena. There we've got more Knight Rider. This one looks like it's going to be wild and wacky. I'm so excited to see what else they do with this whole Universal TV Classics. I mean, Oh man, not Baywatch, Love Boat. I can't wait till they release the Love Boat table. All kidding aside, I am super excited about this pack. All 3 TV series have a special place for me, so yeah, really exciting news coming out of Zen Studios today. Look, there's the damn Xylons, or the old-fashioned Xylons anyways. They all look like humans now. So moving on to our next topic, early today I woke up and was greeted with looks at something absolutely gorgeous. So if you are a member of the official Quarter Arcades fan group, you would have saw a post there from Chris Hill earlier today, and he's looking for feedback alert, because they are showing off the very first look at the official first hand-built version of BurgerTime. So let me get the pictures up there so you can take a look at it. This is the, close-up pictures, their hand-built unit, what they're going to use as the template for all the other units, but they wanted to show it off and get people's opinion on it today. So here are the images. I mean, that side view looks perfect. We all want an arcade 1-up done exactly with that side panel, more of that, Galaga Pac-Man side panel with the shape coming out at the top for Peter Pepper's hat. Moving over here, we've got the front stickers. There's Peter Pepper and the hot dogs chasing him while he sits on the burger. There's the front control panel. This actually came up as one of the suggestions because apparently there's supposed to be some kind of metal plate here, but very cool. These light up. Very cool look on the front. And another suggestion that people were making in the comments is that the marquee could be a little bit brighter. It is kind of a dull yellow, showing that warm glow of the bulbs they used to use back in the early 80s when this came out, back in the arcades, but people said the marquee could be a little bit brighter and tighter. Anyways, that's our first look at the BurgerTime cab. There you can see the control panel, not like the arcade 1-up. No 4 joysticks going anywhere. This is 1 joystick, hopefully a 4-way gate on that joystick instead of a 8-way gate like was on the arcade 1-up. Then they had to put the octagonal gates in there to try to fix it. It's right in the middle where it should be, so vertical screen. Very cool to see BurgerTime done correctly. I'm excited about this one. This is another Quarter Arcade right there with Zookeeper that it's going to be hard to say no to. Very hard to say no to. I think I'm going to have to add this to my collection. You know how I feel about BurgerTime, guys. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, that's BurgerTime. If you guys want to get in on the feedback, head on over to the official Quarter Arcades fan group. Good place. It's ran by our buddy Cool Toy. He's the moderator, so you can trust it. So go give them their feedback on what you want to see the unit look like before they make any more additional changes. But this is our first look at Quarter Arcades BurgerTime. And last but not least, I can't believe we're honestly having this conversation. There's an ABBA pinball machine coming out in 2024. You heard me right. A company is making an ABBA pinball machine. So rumors broke a couple weeks back that, yeah, Pinball Brothers were in fact making an ABBA pinball machine. We were talking about it, laughing about it a little bit, saying Mamma Mia and all that stuff. Well, accordingly to Paris Pinball Addict on Facebook, we've got our first look at ABBA Pinball, and I don't know if it's real or not. I think it is, but I don't know, man. So here is the playfield. Playfield actually looks really cool. I love that lit up ABBA there in the background. The art looks really cool with the symbol, the disco ball. I don't know what the helicopter's about. I'm not that familiar with ABBA, so. And you can see in French, pourquoi un helicopter? Why a helicopter? Why the helicopter? Anyways, here's a close-up of the actual playfield, ABBA laid out. There's all the band members. Moving along here, we've got close-ups of the bumpers. There you've got your ramp with the symbol, a couple drop targets. Rip those spinners, the disco ball spinner. There's one back glass, because there's actually 2 back glasses here. I'm assuming one's the upper echelon and one's the lower. The ABBA actually isn't written on it anywhere, which is kind of weird. It's just a decorative back glass. There's the other suggested back glass. I was kind of leaning towards this being AI for a while, seeing them look like that, but no, it looks like this is the real deal. Here is the side of what I'm guessing would be the more, premium deluxe cabinet, ABBA Voyage. So it's got some really interesting art. I don't know if pertains to ABBA or not. The other one is a little bit more plain, so this would be, I guess, the regular version of ABBA Pinball. Yeah, I can't believe we're talking about this. They're actually making an ABBA Pinball. Has Pinball jumped the shark? I don't know, but is there ABBA fans out there? I'm just flabbergasted with this. So Pinball Brothers are, in fact, making an ABBA Pinball. So anybody who had ABBA Pinball on their bingo card this year, well, you're lucky and you're a winner. Holy cow. So anyways, guys, that's just my quick news update this afternoon. Who can believe it? We've got even more news. BurgerTime from Quarter Arcades, of course, looks absolutely stunning. Don't forget to go to the fan page, leave your feedback, hold them accountable, and make it look as authentic as possible. I love BurgerTime. I love the look of this so far. This is one I'm probably going to have to add to my Death Shit mini arcade collection as well. On top of that, we've got amazing announcements coming out of Zen Studios today. I love how hokey and cheesy and fun these games look to be. I mean, Battlestar Galactica, probably the most serious of them all, but Knight Rider, Xena Princess Warrior, these are games I never would have expected, but now that I see them, I absolutely need them in my life. Man, Zen Studios is killing it. There's so much just fun stuff. Not necessarily serious, like high market stuff. Just fun. Knight Rider, Xena Princess Warrior, and Battlestar Galactica Pinball coming. Pacific Rim, that's more along the mainstream. They're mainline, but the announcement today about the Universal TV Classics, I just love that. So much fun. And last but not least, ABBA Pinball. Who knows? If you know anybody that loves ABBA and would love ABBA enough to buy a pinball, let me know, because I am flabbergasted by ABBA Pinball. But of course, there's a market out there for everything, I guess. And ABBA's one of those bands. I mean, I remember watching Community, and they would always play ABBA during like the Halloween episode. So like, I don't know, their music's fun. They made a movie, Mamma Mia and stuff, but I can't say I know many people that love it enough to buy a pinball machine, but what do I know? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave me information in the comments below on what you think of all these things. And once again, thank you very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.